I have copies of the contract for you guys, 2, 3, 4, and I believe that we have copies for the media as well. Yeah, so this was not easy. But we have come to an agreement. Yay! And I will ask Ms. Harkey to come to the podium and just point out the highlights. I believe that she's had an opportunity to share with each of you. We did start with the base, same contract that we had the last time we attempted to do this. It's the same contract that we started off in preparation for whomever would be the choice of this board. And so we've come up with an agreement. We have talked to the attorney again and 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 again. And I almost thought that Corey was going to go into labor a couple of times there. It is interesting. I don't know if you've ever been pregnant, but to find out where to put your hands at this stage of your pregnancy is quite entertaining. So she was a little bit all over the place. But so, Corey, if you would just point out the highlights just to remind people of those things that are significantly different.
Sure.
Take 2 minutes to do that.
Yeah, as Dr. Gentry said, we used the last contract template that we had used, so you'll see that much of it looks similar to what was there before. It is going to be a 4-year term. The changes that I'll point out is Section 6. It's some good language in there that he had asked for to really have a good working relationship with the board. So I thought that was important for you guys to just take a look at. The base salary is going to be the same base salary as what we had previously negotiated in the previous contract, so the $285,000 is that base salary. The other thing that I will point out is the retirement and deferred compensation. That is a little bit different than what we've seen previously, but it has him participating in the pension and retirement system in the same way as other MNPS employees. And in addition, we're going to have a deferred compensation plan set up for him. Otherwise, most of the stuff in here, I hope that you will take a second to look through it. Most of it is very similar to what you've seen in the previous contracts. And I think that probably does it in terms of the differences. So certainly I can take any questions as you have them.
So one of the additional things I do want to take an opportunity to do is to also thank the Search Advisory Committee, because I will tell you that it was their work that helped support getting us to this agreement. And getting a comfort level, at least from my perspective, and I hope for the rest of the board as well, that we have an executive agreement. This is a contract for what we're looking for the CEO of our district. And so I am pleased. I know that Dr. Joseph is pleased, and I hope that we can get an agreement to move forward and sign off on this offer. So at this point, I want to entertain a motion. Ms.
I would like to move that we accept this contract with Dr. Joseph and the Board of Education. Second.
It's moved in second. Any other discussion? All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Or discussion. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
To say, this is a historical moment for us that we have a director of schools, and I'm getting chills even talking about it, that we have a director of schools who looks like the majority of the students in our district. And I'm so pleased that we had the level of candidates that we had this time around, and that we are going to be able to work together, and that he even had, with forethought, put something in his contract so that he could have a director-board relationship and communication. So I'm pleased as punch.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Thank you so much. Yeah, I paid my bill. I don't know about these people here. 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3. We're going to call Dr. Joseph now, if you don't mind. Yeah. I apologize. This may be a little bit difficult for you all to hear. 640-4524. I am. Up. He paid his bill too, I promise. 4524.
Hello?
Dr. Joseph,
Yes.
this is Sharon Gentry and the other 8 members of the Board of Education, the media, and about 52 other people sitting in the room.
Well, good morning to y'all.
Good morning to you. I have called to let you know that not only has this board unanimously selected you as our next director of schools, but we have unanimously agreed to the terms within the contract, and all I need to hear from you is?
I accept.
All right.
Thank you so much. This is a great opportunity to do great things for children. And I thank the board for its leadership, and I thank the community for all of their support.
All right, well, we thank you for not only agreeing to go through this process, but sharing with us both intimately and with transparency your aspirations and visions for this district, and we so look forward to getting started with the work, because there's lots to do, but we have the utmost confidence that we have the right person at the helm that will put us not only on the right path, but move us forward in the right direction. So thank you so much, Dr. Joseph, and we will be talking soon.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye. And as far as I'm concerned, this meeting is adjourned.